Hello! Hello. We are back. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Let us get some stuff sorted out first. Nope, gotta go the other way. What we gotta do tonight? Let's see. Okay. Okay. We will get to discussions as soon as everyone shows up. Let's see. Just trying to remember pink comp. Is this it? I think it was. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, that's why I have you, because you have surf. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. Yeah, I think that was... Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's go back. Ba-dum. Okay, so... What is the goal tonight? Well, we are going to look for Chansey, because I want Chansey. And then we will continue the journey through Saffron City, where we gotta get the Sylph Scope. No, that's wrong. Not the Sylph Scope. That was in Celadon. We gotta get the Lapras, defeat Giovanni, and then we gotta do Sabrina, and that'll be it tonight. Depending on how lucky or unlucky we are, this will take a while. Okay. Oh, I did want Dratini as well, didn't I? That's fine. Alright, we have... Yep, that'll do. And yeah, we'll start sweet scenting. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Nothing's gone awry. Didn't even intend to do that, it was just instinctual. That's fine. I think... Is it this zone that Chansey has a higher chance of showing up, or is it Or is it a different area? I'm gonna have to check. Annoyingly. So let me just turn that off. Alright, let's check the Safari Zone. Nope, 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 nope. It's not that one. Which one is it? I think it's this one. Let's see. Yeah, there's 4 Chanseys. That's fine. Okay. 3, then 2, then 1. Okay. Alright, that's just for the catchphrase stuff, that's fine. But I need Safari Zone encounters. I guess I can do that actually. That would be a good idea. Need to know what the encounters are, so why are you not showing me? There. Alright, area 1. Chansey is ultra rare. Area 3. And not area 4. Okay. I hate how it's just not quick and easy to find. Main area. Okay. Chansey's 1% here, so we're not gonna hunt for it here. We're gonna hunt for it in area 2. Okay. Or area 3, wherever it is. Okay. Now I know what I'm doing at least, so that works out. And... okay. Time for a surf. Up a chai! Ran across the water. Just to kick Kenichi in the head. And I think there was an item here. Yeah, leaf stone. Man, you got a lot of leaf stones. A lot more than I thought you would. Not that I'm complaining, obviously. More leaf stones are good. Won't be needing your services, Nidorina, because I already have the king on my team. There. I don't think there's water in this zone, unless I'm mistaken. Don't need you, because... not a very good Pokemon at this stage in the game. Oh, hello, Chansey. Come to me. Okay, I'm gonna check that that guide. Okay. So it's 2 baits, 3 safari balls, 1 bait, 2 balls, 1 bait, 3 balls, 1 bait, 2 balls. Alright, we'll just follow it as we go. So, 2 baits. Throw it again. 3 balls. Nope. Two balls. Nope. Three balls. Nope. Okay. Now it's 1 bait. Good. 2 balls. Oh, come on, Chansey. Nope. Two balls. Nope. 1 bait. Three balls. Nope. Oh dear. This is fun. 2 balls. Nope. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. 3rd time's the charm. 3 balls. Nope. Alright. Gotta throw 1. Good. 2 balls. Oh, you bitch! Oh, I nearly fucking had you. 2 balls. Come on. No, come on. 1 bait. Jesus Christ, this is torture. 3 balls. 1, 2. No, you bitch! Oh, no. 2 balls. Damn it. 3 balls. Oh my god, this is torture. Oh my god, no. 1 bait. Oh my god. 2 balls. Fuck's sake. Oh, you bitch! Come on. 2 balls. No! No! Oh, fuck me. That's so unfair. Oh, bloody hell. Jesus Christ. Well, time to reset. No, I can... It's fine. I have 15 bowls left. I have 15, so I just... If I encounter Chansey next, I just gotta start the bait counter from 15 bowls. I can't believe that. That's that's so unfair. It's torture getting this fucking bitch. Also, hello Shane, thank you for showing up to the stream. Ooh, pincer. I think this is a 1% encounter. That's a high level too. But do I want Pinsir? All this effort to not even use her, lol. Well, I kind of have to do it now at this point, you know? Kind of have to say, it's like, yeah, I'll just do it. That's a high level Pinsir. But you know what? It's fine. Ah. Did it for the meme, you get it? Yeah, well, it's in the title of the stream, so... And I said last stream I would get it. So... Why not? Bloody hell. Excuse me. Come on. Game can't even do me the common courtesy of giving me a shiny. It's bullshit. Can't even give me a shiny game? How dare you? I hunt for Chansey. The least you could do is give me a shiny to make up for it. Never mind the percentage imbalances. Big purple moth. Big ugly fucker. Oh yeah, Shane, I remember who the other team members were supposed to be after this, so I mean we'll talk about it after I get Chansey, if I get Chansey. If I don't get Chansey within an hour and a half, I'll just move on, I think. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting this to take a little while. Oh, nice. Yeah, Chansey. Yeah. Yeah, you and I were discussing the team composition. Obviously because not many other people are here. I'd have to reiterate it, but basically the goal at this midpoint in the game is to solidify your team. So one of the advantages of Kanto's like more open world structure, where you can, as soon as you get Misty's badge and cut, you technically have the freedom to avoid Lieutenant Surge altogether, which is actually very handy. And this gives you access to a ton of Pokemon. Like, I do mean a ton of Pokemon. And with that comes the opportunity of, like, solidifying your team. But because of how the level curve obviously jumps after you get cut, you have to really start being picky with who you keep on your team to level up, because yeah, that's one of the disadvantages of Kanto. Well, I'd say disadvantage, but it's not really like a bad thing. It's that because you're limited to 6 Pokemon and you have all these Pokemon to catch, you have to be very selective who you bring with you, or else you got to spend too much time grinding to get to the Elite Four. So, Shane and I were discussing last week after the stream. It's like, okay, I have all these good Pokemon on the team. Who should I bring with me? Because now that I've defeated Koga, I have Cycling Road to do. I have the Team Rocket, Silphco, Incident. Then I have Sabrina. And then from there, I have to do some surfing to fight some trains. Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff. This is where I have to really start getting picky as to who stays on the team, and Shen and I agreed on a pretty solid, I'd say a very well-rounded, like, team of 6, actually. Like a very, very solid team. Yeah, I can go off and make my own team relatively quickly. Yeah. Yeah. And once I make that choice, I have to stick with it, because otherwise we're not going to get anywhere. Am I going to try for Slowpoke / Slowbro? I could do that because technically, who's bulkier? Vaporeon's very bulky. That's a good question, because obviously, like, Vaporeon and Slowbro are both objectively very, very good Pokemon, especially good Water-type Pokemon, right? Hi, Chansey! Come with me, please! Alright, we have 15. So we start from 15, we need 2 baits. Another bait. Now it's 3 Safari Balls. We got her, baby! Let's fucking go! Oh my god, we fucking got her. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Ah. We're finally, yep. Oh my god. Oh. Bloody hell, that took... Oh my god, that took half an hour just to fucking... I mean, it's actually pretty quick, all things considered. It actually didn't take that long. Okay. Anyway, hi Doggo, thanks for showing up to the stream. Ah, okay, now we need to decide a nickname for her. Oh man. Oh my god. I don't know if you were here for earlier in the stream, Doggo, but I found a Chansey 15 Safari Balls ago. And it was a whole fucking, like, it was a whole fucking, I don't know, Jacob's Ladder wrestling match to try to get that Chansey to stay, and she fucking ran. I'm like, god damn it. But we found, this is the second Chansey in tonight's session, so that's pretty good odds, I'd say. What the hell would I call her? I don't know. Rotund wife? Does that even fit? Rotund. It does fit. But we already have Hand Planet, so that's just redundant. Sent a recommendation on Facebook? Okay. Let me hide that. Got filtered, lol. Alright, we'll take a look at that. What am I doing? I can just pull it up on my phone. I'm a dumbass. Okay. Got filtered bait, bitch. Okay, don't think got filtered fits, so we'll go bait, bitch. Uh, oh, actually, I'm gonna improve on your suggestion, Shane, and I'm gonna go Bait Chaser. I actually like that. No, just the part starting from bait, lol. Yeah. Well, I think Bait Chaser is good. I like how that sounds actually. I'm gonna go with that. That works. Yeah, it does. She did not have a lucky egg, which sucks, but fair enough. Hasty nature. Not great, but has natural cure. That's good. I fucking hate minimize, and I wish that move was deleted. Okay. Well, I mean, we caught the Pokemon, so why don't we just throw caution to the wind and try getting, well, this is the wrong side. Why don't we try for Kangaskhan or Tauros while we have the steps? She'll faint if any physical move hits her. Pretty much. Sad to say. Apapachai! Nope. Wrong way, you dickhead. Come over here and take a swim. Alright. Maybe we'll get Tauros or Kangaskhan. May as well. How many steps did that take? Alright, not a lot. Yeah. Honestly, Hasty Nature was not what I was looking for with Chansey, because there's definitely a very, very unhelpful nature, I must say. But oh well. Not much I can do about that. She's a trophy wife now? Yeah, I guess so. I guess you're right. I just realized. Bikes actually make encounters lower. Because they're noisy. Man, wouldn't it be so fucking funny if we got a shiny, like, right now, guys? Wouldn't it be so fucking funny if we got a shiny? Nope. A lot of Nidorinos that I don't want. You will never usurp the king, Nidorinos, little Nidos. Pulls out emulated cheats. Boy, if only a shiny would just like show up out of nowhere. I don't even know. I don't actually know if there is a specific cheat code to just inject into any legitimate copy, quote unquote, of the game here. If there is, I don't have it. So, if I do get a shiny, it's full odds. Like, there's nothing else modified about this apart from the throwback files. So, you're sure someone made one? I know there are ROM hacks that automatically lower the odds of shinies. No, that's wrong. Increase the odds of shinies appearing. The typical ROM hack shiny rate in those scenarios are like 1 in 512. So it's significantly easier to find a shiny. It's mainly for like challenge runs or Nuzlocks that they do that. This is neither of those, so 1 in 8,192. we play. Alright, how many steps do I have left? Quite a lot. Oh, hi, Tauros. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. Aren't you adorable? Excuse me while I look for my table. There we go. That was risky. Alright. Okay. Look up table for... Not... Alright, so... Alright, yep. Alright, so this is for Tauros. At 14 safari balls, we need to throw 2 baits, 3 balls, 1 bait, 2 balls, 1 bait, 3 balls, 1... Yep, okay. So, at 14, we got 2 baits. Okay, fuck you then. Of course. Guess his name's Sweetheart, lol. Yeah, just kind of blurted that out without really meaning to. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, if I called that Tauros, I could have just called it... This would be such a dumb reference, but... Could have just called it, like, Sweetie, because... There's that episode of The Simpsons where Bart's like, Daddy, I need upbeats. And he's like, Gabby, sweetie. So you could just do that, I guess. It's really fucking dumb. Oops. Dumb and gay, you're so right. Yeah. Oh well. Man, imagine seeing a giant fucking Venomoth in real life. I'd be fucking horrified. Like, literally, he just driving along on the road, and then this big fucking Venomoth comes at your windshield, and you're like, ah! Like that. I'd fucking freak if I saw a moth that big. Oh, but it's actually not that big. It's like only 1 meter or something. I'm like, a 1 meter moth? Are you mental? Yeah, imagine if the biggest fucking bug in the world was in front of you. Yeah, but like... Yeah, shut up. It still fucking spooked me. Like, not all bugs... Well... I guess if you make a bug big enough, you'll start to see how ugly it really is, and then you'd be scared of pretty much all of them, but, you know... Alright. Once I get down to about, I'll say 30 steps, that's when I'll just stop and do some sweet scent. Bug. Bugs as far as the eye can see. No all-terrain vehicle tonight? No. That only... All-terrain vehicle only works because of Gen 1 shenanigans. It would not work in Gen 3 because they fixed it. Or at least I assume they fixed it. Alright. So we'll just stay in this corner here. And just sweet scent. Bug. 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 No thanks. Not bug. Oh, excuse me. Eggs. Groomed on Discord. Not bug. How tragic. Not bug. Not bug. Not bug. Not bug. Not bug. Eggs. Cracked on Discord. By zoophiles and pedos. Oh, who am I kidding? They're the same people. Not bug. Come on. Excuse me. Not bug. These last two were not bugs, by the way. I forgot to say that. The meme is dead. It's dead, Jim. Bug. Bug. Not bug. Grooming victim. Not bug. Wait, why isn't the game charging me for each attempt? Where's the pop-up to enter your credit card info? I assume you're talking about Pokemon Champions. Yeah. I mean, the funny part is, right, I've actually been playing the hell out of Pokemon Champions since it dropped. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. I started on the day it dropped, but I started very late into the day because the day Pokemon Champions dropped, I was editing my Dead or Alive video. And I made the mistake of going for 11 hours on just one part of that video, and that was a big fucking mistake, and that threw my entire fucking all my schedules out of whack. So I need to better pace myself going forward with that one. That was not a fun day. That was brutal. But I did start Pokemon Champions on that day. It's like, okay, well, I want to see how it goes, right? I want to try it. And from what I can see, the only monetization that it's asking from you are the battle passes and a rolling subscription, like a persistent subscription. Like that. It's so dumb. They're charging you $50 a year, which they label in the app itself as good value, which is just so fucking scummy. It's unbelievable. Literally, when you hover over the subscription, the yearly subscription plan, it literally says good value at the top of it. I'm like, are you fucking shitting me with that? Like, it's so blatantly greedy, right? Hi, Tauros. Okay. We're at 14 balls, so that means 2 baits. Oh, you are a little shit, aren't you? You are a little bugger wugger, aren't you? A little fucking bugger wugger. How is Champions, by the way? Is it any good? So here's the thing. It's very buggy. Like, there are people, like, obviously, like, thousands of people are playing this. Oops. Like, thousands of people are playing this game right now. And they're finding a bunch of shit that just should not be happening. I saw a clip where it was a singles game, so this is annoying. There's no 6v6 option in Champions. Not for ranked. Ranked is one thing, but you're not allowed to have 6v6 even in private lobbies, right? And that fucking sucks, I think. I think that really fucking sucks. But, the female Gallade made you lol. Yeah, no, I did take a screenshot of that. So there's the female Gallade in the tutorial, which should not be there because Gallade is exclusively male, right? So that shouldn't be there. And they did patch that like the day after. So they were made aware of it pretty quick and, you know, good. You should be on top of that. But I saw this game of singles where a guy had, I think it was Mega Blastoise or just Blastoise, It was up against Milotic, right? And Milotic used Haze, and it seemed to have recovered all its health after that. I'm like, what? Since when was Haze a recovery move, right? And then, obviously, it's not what Haze is meant to do, but it did. Like, apparently, losing HP is considered a status condition. I think it was some fucking weird bug. There's a bunch of other interaction bugs that don't exist in oh god, in Scarlet and Violet, or even BDSP, which is ironic because BDSP was developed by Ilka, and apparently so is Pokemon Champions, from what I've heard. I heard Pokemon Champions is developed by the BDSP devs, which is not a good sign, because we all know what people think about that game. And it's actually crazy how fucked Champions is. Yeah, it's... The thing is, though, it's like... It is really fun. It's still fun. Like, I'm not... Like, I lean into competitive Pokemon, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert at it, right? I broadly understand how to play, right? But like, you're not gonna see me win like championships or anything like that. Well, of course it's fun. It's Pokemon. Yeah, I know, but more specifically, I'm getting a lot of good wins, like a lot of really, really strong victories. So I'm like, so in Champions you have 5 ranks. I think it's 5, technically 6, but the first one's a tutorial, so that doesn't count. You have Pokeball tier, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball, and then you have Champion tier. And I've reached Ultra Ball tier in 3v3, and I'm like, that's never happened to me before. Like, it's actually kind of crazy, and... Like, with my doubles team, so here's the thing. With my doubles team, I'm kind of cheating, right? Because Scarlet and Violet gave you these event gift Pokemon, which are just copies of competitive Pokemon that were created by regional champions, right? So like Wolfglick had his Incineroar, which I am using a lot because Incineroar is way too strong. He is so fucking strong. I'm using a Whimsicott as well. That's an event Pokemon. Who else? Those are the event Pokemon I'm using. It's just those two, right? Everyone else is either from my Pokemon home or from Champions itself with the recruitment feature. So I recruited at the beginning of the game. It walks you through like the tutorials and stuff, and you go to the ranch and you meet the hot blonde cowgirl with the tattoo and the big titties, and you get to recruit a Pokemon. And from what I understand, the initial encounters you have, like those very first Pokemon you get when you're choosing a Pokemon, they're static for everyone. So you had like Charizard, you had Snorlax, you had Pikachu for some dumb reason. Like, you had a bunch of Pokemon, but I decided to go for Palafin. And I'm like, okay, Palafin, that's a Gen 9 Pokemon, it's a water type. Why did I go with that one instead of, like, Snorlax? And to be honest, I did think about getting Snorlax, right? Because Snorlax is Snorlax. I love Snorlax. One of my favorite Kanto Pokemon. The reason I went for Palafin is because I knew Smogon had banned Palafin, like, within the week of Scarlet and Violet's release. So this is the 6v6 format in Smogon. And they banned Palafin because he was considered way too strong. And I thought, interesting. So for 3v3, because there are no restrictions on the Pokemon you can use, or what movesets you can use, except for, like, the only restriction you have is, like, single species and items, right? Held items are stat, like, singular. You can't have multiple copies of an item, right? So it's like, okay. I went with Palafin, which had Adamant Nature, Max Attack, Max HP, and I give it Quick Claw every time I swap it out. Hi, Tauros. Okay. Now, it should be 2 baits and 3 balls. So I'm going to throw a bait. That's good. Alright. Another bait. Good, good, good. Now it's 3 balls. Nope. 2. Oh, come on. Okay, okay, okay. 3. Alright. Nope. Okay, you're still eating, that's good. Now it's 1 bait. Yep. Then 2 balls. Oh, come on! Yeah, I said 2. Nope. 1 bait. Three balls. Nope. Nope. You're one patient Taurus, aren't you? Nope. 1 bait. 2 balls. Oh! Come on, you're so close. You're so close, Tauros. Oh, come on. Alright. 1 last bait. It's 3 balls. One, 2. Nope. Oh, come on. 3. Okay. Now, the new strategy, if you're down to 1 ball, throw a rock. And ball. Nope. Okay. I guess Taurus was never meant to be. Okay. We're done here. That was about an hour of safari zoning. Oops. Don't need you. Man, look at that box. Okay. So, it was decided that no, I didn't actually finish talking about Vaporeon and Slowbro, have I? I didn't talk about that. Okay. Alright, so here's the thing. Now that we're all here, we'll get back to champions in a bit. I just want to talk about this while I'm here. So, I've decided on at least 5 of my Pokemon that I'm going to bring with me for the rest of this playthrough. And it goes as follows. Rotoscope to the Charmeleon is going to become Charizard. My knee is staying for the meme. Hand Planet the Snorlax, because she's very good. Moist Spoon the Alakazam. And Up Chai, the Nidoking. This covers all the relevant typings. So, Nidoking loses to Alakazam, which would lose to Snorlax because of the special defense thing. And Pikachu and Charmeleon with a water type, that will balance out the chart from there. The question now becomes, Pass to the Vaporeon or Slowbro. Now, they both have their advantages. They're both very, very good at what they do, right? I don't think Slowbro has Slack Off in this gen, so I don't think Slack Off exists. So we can't do that. So you need leftovers. Slowbro can learn Psychic, it can learn Surf, it can learn Ice Beam, it can learn Yawn as well. A bunch of really good stuff. Vaporeon has very good bulk as well. Very high HP stat. Could also be made bulky. So the question is, which one do I choose? Because by catching Slowbro, it's already quite a high level to reach that point. So I'll need to train him. Whereas Vaporeon I already have right now, so it just becomes a question of who do I pick? So what I could do for now is I could put Farfetch'd on in place of Vaporeon, just so I have a fly Pokemon or a cut Pokemon with me. Because I have some trainers I need to beat as well. So it's a whole thing. So yeah, these guys are all staying. Like that, they're all good. My knee is the weakest one, but we're gonna make my knee work, so it's all good from here. Oh, look at this moveset. What a good moveset. What a great moveset. What a shit moveset. What a surprisingly decent moveset, all things considered. This is a good moveset. This could use some work, to be honest. It's because we need Ice Beam. So yeah, I guess what we can do is start a poll. It's like, which type taking me pasta the mysterious Sundover. Alright. That poll should be posting any minute now. Okay. Okay. God, did YouTube change how the polls work now, where you can't just upload it automatically? Now it has to load. You have to verify what's being fucking written in it now, YouTube. Stupid. Okay. Okay, I see what it's doing now. Okay. Okay, it's looking like Pastor the Vaporeon's winning this one with 1 vote, because of course. Yeah. I guess Vaporeon is safer, because I already have it. Alright. Yeah, we got some leveling up to do, my friends. Need you to be a Charizard at some point. I also need you though, because you're very helpful. You know what? Because Alakazam has taken up so much experience already, we'll put you there. I don't need you anymore. Yep. So Alakazam will stay there for now, because we need Chiding. Otherwise, we can't go anywhere. Yep. Alright. Yeah, we got so many places to visit. Yay! Okay. I think I'll just end the poll. It's looking like we're going for Vaporeon, which is fine. I like bug Pokemon just fine, so no skin off my back. Now, who am I leveling up? Apapachai needs some levels. Vaporeon needs levels. A lot of Pokemon need levels. I think Sackling Road has a lot of, like, coughings and wheezings, and I'm pretty sure they increase your defense EV, so I don't want to waste that. I should go with a certain type of Pokemon for that. This stuff is just whatever. So I guess we'll... Let's see. Need to level you up, so... East we go! Selling Fuchsia. Oh, wasn't there an item I needed to get with like 50 entries? I only have 44. Okay, don't worry about it for now. Yep. Yep. So what was I saying about Pokemon champions? I was saying that I look gentle. Why? Because I'm a woman? Becky, you bitch. How appropriate. This is going to be a sweep. But yeah, I got, so in Champions I chose Palafin, right? Just to kind of bring all that back full circle. I chose Palafin because I knew in a singles format, Palafin was very, very strong. And it turns out he's also very, very strong in, okay, somehow that missed. Okay. Fuck it. Oh, of course. That's so fun. Yep, this is... Yep, fuck you. Stupid bitch. You went to the toilet and missed the vote? Oh, shit. Sorry. It was just voting between Vaporeon and Slowbro. Because both of them are really good, but... one requires some fishing, which I haven't done yet, and Vaporeon I already have, so... Just went with that, I guess. Like, I guess the question to ask is, because I only just left Fuchsia, so... would you be okay with Vaporeon, or did you want to vote Slowbro? Oh, this is a perfect opportunity for a double battle, I think. Yes. Crushkin. What kind of crush? Okay, Hitmonlee is more dangerous, I think. And that only hits 2 Pokemon, not all 3. It also does fuck all damage. Alright then. Man, you guys really do not like Nidoking. Hitmonlee. But yeah, Palafin's very strong in doubles and singles, so that's why I chose him. Because I think out of all the Pokemon they offered, he was the strongest by far. Like, very easily the strongest. And Champions has the ability to recruit other Pokemon, and you can also bring in your own Pokemon. They also have, like a Code Marchamp. Code Marchamp being like No Guard Dynamic Punch and, Stone Edge, and it's like, god damn. That Marchamp has done a lot of work for me as well. It's actually crazy. like why am I using Marchamp? Like, well, one, because they give it to you for free. They also give you Dragonite for free if you start playing now. You have till like the end of August. But that fucking Marchamp, man. The best part about Marchamp is, well, like I said, no guard, so 100% accurate Stone Edge, 100% accurate Dynamic Punch. And what I learned in Gen 4 OU, again, Smogon, thank you Smogon, they banned him from OU because of Dynamic Punch. So it's like, okay, well, just because you guys banned it in your unofficial format doesn't mean I'm gonna ban it in the official format. So Dynamic Punch and Stone Edge away. And the best part is, Machamp is a very good lead Pokemon as well. Like, give him Ice Punch, Bullet Punch, Dynamic Punch, and Stone Edge, and you've covered your bases on quite a lot. Like, you can, like, hit Fairy types with, Bullet Punch. Hit Flying types or Dragon types with, Ice Punch. Stone Edge for Flying types as well is also very, very good. Like, it's unbelievably strong. So, you put him Palafin on, and then pick whoever is your third Pokemon. Like, I've picked, for example, Alolan Ninetales is very good. I've used Garchomp, obviously. You gotta use Garchomp. Garchomp's like one of the most popular Pokemon statistics-wise right now. I put Dragonite on the team. Although this Dragonite's more of... Because it can Mega Evolve now, so... it's more of a special attacker than the actual... like, the better Dragonite sets, like Adamant Nature. Now it's Modest Nature kind of stuff. Oh, nice. That could be fun. You know, I haven't checked my TMs in a while. What do I have? Toxic, right. Teaching Hand Planet Toxic would indeed be very toxic. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Sunny Day could be fun. Anyone can learn Light Screen. My knee can. Not bad, not bad. Rain Dance Vaporeon sounds fun. And it's better than Water Pulse, honestly. Water Pulse is fine, but you don't need Water Pulse. Why not? Let's do Rain Dance Vaporeon. Yeah. Like, I decided to import, like, a handful of my actual Pokemon, like, from home into Champions, just to kind of, like, experiment and see and have fun with stuff. And also, yeah, I haven't really found a use for them yet. Like, I think the EV spread's not the best for this limited format. But who knows? Maybe I just had bad luck and I ran into, like, exceptionally strong trainers for whatever reason. Okay. Oh, I saw a video about Snatch recently, and it looked really funny. Like, apparently Snatch... Okay, well, no one can learn it, but... Put Snatch on a Pokemon against Sabrina with, like, Kadabra, and you can, like, steal all of her Calm Minds. It's really, really crazy. I saw that, and I was like, holy crap. And apparently they took Snatch out of the game entirely, which is fucking sad. Safeguard. No one can learn it. Yep. Not Giga Drain. Charmeleon could learn Sunny Day, but what's the point? Alright. We'll just leave that alone for now. Let's see. There are trainers up this side. Oh yeah, these bikers. I remember now. Yeah, oh, Hydreigon. I use Hydreigon as well. I've also rented a few Pokemon, but I think it would be easier if I just used my own instead of, like, trying to like use rentals, because those rentals only last a week. And you can't change anything about them. They're static. So if you get a shit rental, you just got a shit rental, and you got to deal with it. And it's like, oh, well, that's not fun then. I mean, you could give it a different held item, but that's about it. Really kind of wishing I had moist spoon on me, but what can you do? I do not have immunity. I was just thinking, it was like, do I have immunity? Nope, I do not. But I can do this. Rest. Well, good thing I didn't use rest first. Now it's a sleep off. But yeah, Pokemon Champions definitely has its issues. I also noticed in the localization, no one else is going to tell you this, unless you point it out yourself, right? But I noticed in the localization, they officially now call your character a they. Although it was only that one time. It was only once they did that. So it doesn't matter now if you pick a male or female body. They now refer to your character as they, apparently. Just based on that one instance I saw it. Maybe that'll change, I don't know. But I think it's pretty obvious that I'm playing as a female character based on that boob line, so... You know. Nah. I'm just a big fucking hecking transphobe. I'm not allowed to be a fan of Pokemon if you're a transphobe. And it's like, okay, bitch, whatever. Nothing you say or do can take away my love for Pokemon. Like, you have to really fuck up Pokemon for me to quit it, you know? Like, I'm talking... Tomodachi life levels of woke bullshit in Pokemon. That would be the only way you could get me to say, okay, I'm done now. I'm not playing anything new ever again. But it has not done that. And I do wish they give skirts again for Pokemon Champions, because the camera angles are fixed. You can't adjust the camera, like, at all. Well, you can rotate the character, but that's not the same as moving the camera, obviously. Maybe they'll bring back skirts now because of that. I hope so. Skirts are good. I like skirts. Lucas? What did you just say, Lucas? I think Shane and I are like the only people in the world who reference, not exactly royalty. I don't know if anyone fucking remembers that web show. It's a Super Smash Bros. Brawl machinima, created by a man named Dexter Boy, or Dexter Manning. And he's a content creator and voice actor from good old Merry England. They use they to save space on your device. Each byte counts, sarcasm. Yeah. Yeah. I think they... Yeah. It's very annoying, because you can make the argument that, oh, they just wanted to save time on writing the text and blah blah blah, but the problem is, the text is already, like, minimal. There isn't a lot of text in the game, in terms of, like, spoken dialogue, for the most part. It's like, oh, well, you never know if the player plays a male or female character. It's like, but you can, because you literally have the male and female models, like, left and right when you create a character. So, like, what are you doing? Yeah, it's just very obvious to me, anyway, that they pushed, like, the woke staff at Nintendo pushed for calling your character a they in that one instance. Like, ooh, a ditto. I mean, I could catch ditto if I really wanted to. It would be a good Pokemon to copy into. Maybe we should just... I didn't want to run, but okay. It's fine. Don't need a ditto, it's fine. I think I avoided... Nope, I did not avoid you, or you, or you. Okay. Alright, that's all of those guys, so now we have to go to Celadon. But yeah, as I was saying, they very easily could have said your character's a he or a she. Like, even if the person behind the controller isn't a male or a female. I mean, you have to be either or, right? Like, my character's mine's a female character, and I'm obviously a dude, so, you know, it's very easy for them to just have a line of code in the text to say, if picked male body, use he, him, his, all that stuff, right? Use male pronouns. But nope. Not this time, buddy. Oops. These two are a double battle that I have not done yet, I think. I don't remember doing them. Oh, I have. Okay, I'm just dumb. That is fine. Yeah, you're willing to believe you're one of the only people that still quote those machinimas? Yeah, nah. No one else knows what they are anymore. Pretty much. I'm gonna cough, hang on. I'm alive. Out of the machinimas, you only watched Civil Protection at Freeman's Mind. Isn't Freeman's Mind the Accursed Farms machinima? Yeah, the guy from, like, the Stop Killing Games guy. Ross Scott, I think his name is. That's Freeman's Mind. I haven't seen any of them. I'm just gotta be honest. I haven't seen any of his Half-Life stuff. Apparently they're good. People say they're really good. So, I don't know. I need to check the EV spread. I'm pretty sure that... Alright, well, we don't need you anymore. Let's see. We are looking for... Right. Hang on a second. EV spreads. Grimer. HP. Okay. Well, if Grimer is that, then... Nice bike, hand it over. It's like, bro, you got a motorcycle, you dumbass. Cue ball. Now, I'm pretty sure this is not what he's called in Japanese. I'm pretty sure he's called something else. Yeah, I don't remember it being called cue ball in Japanese. I'm pretty sure he's, Okay, well, this was a mistake, kind of. What were they called? Were they called skinheads in Japanese? Or gangster? They were called something. I don't remember what they were called. But it's definitely not cue balls. Unless I'm just horribly mistaken, which could be the case, I could be. But you never know. Oh yay. 31 damage. Thanks, Marchop. Get watched, idiot. But yeah, in terms of the other machinimas, civil protection, I've never heard of that, to be honest. I had a very specific... Oh, +4, damn. So a fun fact for you guys, if you wanted to learn some differences in Japanese and English, for these games in particular, in Japan, when you use the Versus Seeker... No, hang on. In English, when you use the Versus Seeker, everyone kind of like turns towards the camera and has that exclamation mark. What I didn't learn until I started playing in Japanese is, when you use the Versus Seeker, they raise their hand. They raise their hand as to say, I'm here, like present, kind of thing, or hi, kind of thing. Take a wild guess what that looks like to the rest of the world. Take a wild guess as to what raising your arm would indicate. They did the Corey Sponge Factory joke, yeah. Yeah, they did do something like that. Body Slam is very, very good. I need Body Slam. I think I'm gonna change out Yawn. They're showing where the sun is, no biggie. Yeah, well, clearly Nintendo of America saw that and were like, yeah, no, we're not keeping that in, and then they got rid of it, so... as far as I'm aware, no one else has talked about that kind of censorship, or maybe they have, I haven't seen anything like that. As of now. Body Slam. Very, very good. It even got buffed in Champions. Did you know now in Champions, if you use Minimize and your opponent uses Body Slam now hits 100% of the time against a minimized Pokemon, right? So no more fucking bullshit minimize strategies in 3v3, which are fucking horrific to fight. I hate minimize. I fought against in Scarlet and Violet, I was trying to do like, you know, the rank up thing. I was trying to learn the game, stuff like that, because it's like, oh, well, I already got it, so why not? And I encountered a guy who used a drift blim with minimize, and after that fight specifically, I said, that's it. I'm never doing 3v3 officially ever again. Never doing that shit again, because that was awful. Little did I know that Pokemon Champions would come out, and it's good, so... yeah, there's definitely some stuff in Pokemon Champions that I'm not happy about, but at least you don't actually have to pay for Pokemon. You don't actually have to pay to buy them with real money. Unless it's in the Battle Pass, right? The Battle Pass will give you the stuff you want, but it's also not like... it's not like a hard requirement. So on the Battle Pass, for example, you could get like Emboar, Feraligatr, Meganium, and stuff like that. You can get Meganium for free. Meganium is part of the free part. But if you pay for the Battle Pass, you get like Emboar, Emborite, Feraligatr, Feraligatr. But the good thing is, at least in Feraligatr's case, I haven't seen this for Emboar, you don't need to actually pay real money to get a Feraligatr and his Mega Stone. You could just... you could just bring in your own and use it's called VP. VP is like the in-game currency. Like you can't pay real money for... like you actually can't pay real money for VP. You just have to play. Like, the funny thing is, I actually have considered, streaming Pokemon Champions on this channel. I have given it some thought, but I don't know. I'm not exactly a politically correct streamer, so... I mean, it could be funny for lols if I start slinging, like, offensive language around while playing Pokemon. I mean, here's the truth. Here's the truth about the Pokemon community. They say foul shit all the time, but they say it behind closed doors and pretend that they're not bad people. They pretend that they're above you for keeping it PG, so to say. If even PG. God, I fucking love Snorlax. Yeah, I've actually thought about, like, using Snorlax in Champions, because Snorlax is a very good VGC Pokemon. Give him a Citrus Berry, give him Recycle, give him, I think it's Gluttony is the ability. And he can just heal forever. Like, Snorlax is just so cool. I just like Snorlax. So that's how we're gonna do things, are we? Get body slammed, you dumb bastard. How the hell did you survive that? Wow. Flabbergasted. Yeah, you're faster than me. That's fine. And it's gonna poison me. Nope, didn't. But I am running low. Come on. Good. I just snore. Rest, sorry. And then... pasta. Which old JRPG had N-bomb item renamed to A-bomb? You can't remember. I know the one you're talking about. I've seen that as well. I think it's... What was it? I think it's Final Fantasy Legend. Or what's referred to as the first Mana game. Like, before Secrets of Mana and Trials of Mana. I'm pretty sure the N-bomb comes from that game. Don't quote me, please verify that for yourself, but I can at least point you in the right direction of what I think it is. Go ahead, Planet! Body slam this stupid fucking monkey! No, Ham Planet, how dare you! That was my fault. I forgot I had sleep on, so it's fine. Of course you do. Just when I was second guessing myself. Wow. I did fuck all. Alright. Now, there are items here, but they're such a pain in the ass to find. So, if I'm gonna do it, I have to do that. Ah! So annoying. What do you mean I can't escape? I'm 12 levels higher than you. You know what? Fuck you. Okay, I know what I need to do. Swap it out. This is why I have leftovers. Because my knee does not have a lot of health. Let's see. Right, I need a Pokemon with Smoke Ball. Which I do have Smoke Ball. Nope, I do not have Smoke Ball, never mind. Okay, that's fun. That makes this interesting. Oh no, 34 damage. Spoiler alert, cue ball. Seismic Toss is only good when everyone's level 100. And only on Blissey for the most part. Virgil. You son of a bitch. Of course you smokescreen me. Out of body slams. Sludge. Of course I get poisoned. Why wouldn't I get poisoned? And of course I miss. Why wouldn't I miss? Okay. Rest. God, this is so good. Hand Planet, you're great. You're the best around. Never gonna let you down, but ever. Excuse me. Oh, every time. Oh my god, you prick. May as well rest. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with drama lately, but I've noticed a few things happening. Not even necessarily the fighting game community this time, although there is a little bit of that going on, I've noticed. I've kept up to date with a little bit of it. But, like, for example, I don't know if you guys have heard this drama about two VTubers. Specifically Christian VTubers have been Christian VTubers in general have been gaining a lot of popularity lately. Which I suppose is fine, but you're entering a very, like, otaku-centric space. And embedded in the otaku space is eroticism, right? It's like sex and stuff like that. And, well, one of the many issues under Christianity is, well, sex, right? Or lust, as they prefer to call it. I'm already low on that. And you leveled up, so I think I'll swap you out now with... yeah, we'll do you. You can fuck these guys up. Just gotta stand up for Tick. Isaiah. What a strange name for a fucking cue ball man to have. Alright. Special attacking does not seem to be my strong suit. Pardon me, by the way. And yeah, so there's a big controversy that happened now. Ooh, that's a big attack increase boost for me. There's a big controversy right now where... Alright, maybe I should stick to special attacks. Oh, poison point. Yeah, there's a big controversy between the fans and... Oh, Jesus Christ. That's right. Yeah, there are these two VTubers who got married recently. It's called Rev Says Desu and Strawberry. Strawberry was Christian, converted red to Christianity, and Strawberry is of the opinion that like adult content is bad for you, which includes stuff like the content I'm not allowed to really mention on stream, you know, if I can help it. And she gives the usual Christian reasons as to why. It's just the problem is you are talking to a community where eroticism is deeply embedded in the culture, and you're getting upset at them for not agreeing with your particular opinion about sex. So you just kind of get into arguments with people, and your fans start turning on you because it's like, what the fuck? You were supposed to be on the side of free speech and all that. Like, what happened? Then you start blocking people, kind of thing. Then you have to clarify it later. It's like, no, I obviously don't believe in censorship. And then they say, it was like, well, if you don't... That's kind of the confusion with that, because a lot of Christians do support censorship, which is like my biggest problem with them. Just in general, I don't have. I'll be very clear. I don't have any issues with people like converting to Christianity. I don't have any issues with Christians who are anti-censorship, and they are pro-free speech, and they are pro-freedom of choice, right? Even if they don't agree with the choices. I am more than happy to have conversations with those kinds of Christians, right? Where they are like, yeah, I obviously don't like it for this and that reason, but I can at least have an honest discussion with you about that instead of talking down to you like you're a child, kind of thing. So I don't have any issues with those. I have an issue with the Guna Gate types of Christians. So like, if you guys were around during that fucking shit fest, you know all about that already. Wheezing has levitate, so I'm not gonna hit you with dig. Yeah. My biggest issue with Christians are the ones who perpetuated and continue to perpetuate the satanic panic styled, like, moral puritanism, right? The one where it's like, your nerd hobby is actually promoting Satanism and stuff like that. I'm like, no, it's not, because the entire point of stuff like Dungeons and Dragons is you're out there to slay evil. I'm pretty sure that's like one of the big draws of Dungeons and Dragons, like kind of stuff like that. And then obviously Pokemon was embroiled in that controversy, and I've been told a few times on social media that actually the satanic panic just wasn't actually a real thing. It was all made up bullshit. And I'm like, even if it's true that the media manufactured it, because it is true, they did manufacture a lot of the panic, but the end result was still a panic. The panic still happened, and I felt that panic all the way up to fucking 2008. Like, I was in a Catholic school. I'm not going to specify which one, but I went to a Catholic school, and they banned Harry Potter in 2008 for witchcraft. I'm like, what? Fucking witchcraft? In 2008? Wild, man. It's wild to hear Christians say that none of that happened, and like, what? Are you insane? Like if you want to promote Christianity, you have the freedom to. Just don't fucking lie to people. It's so simple. Don't fucking lie to me. Like, that goes for anyone. Just don't fucking lie to me and I'll like you. It's easy. Very fucking easy. Damn, these are tacky. These have got to take me places. You just checked? Yes, it was Final Fantasy Legend 2021 re-release. Thanks. Yes, you were checking the whole time. Well, I'm glad I got that right, because I had played a little bit of Final Fantasy Legend. I haven't finished it, but I had played a bit of it. And that screenshot I saw with N-Bomb looked very familiar. I'm like, I have seen this before. And lo and behold, it was Final Fantasy Legend. And I had played some of it, a little bit of it. Because I bought it physically on Switch in a collection. Which is really cool. Alright. Yeah, I'll leave Apapachai out. You only support censorship of NTR written visual novels? Yes. Based. I fucking hate NTR. Hey, you, Japan. Stop making that shit. Nah. NTR fucking sucks. NTR is for women. That's what it is. Only women really like NTR. You wish Christianity was real? Speaking of Harry Potter, have I seen the trailer? No, but I've seen the reaction to it. For some reason, Slytherin is now dominated by Indians, which I guess is very, very, like, accurate to Islamic England, I guess, so it's got that going for it, I guess. But why are they wearing purple ties? That's a... Like, this TV show is a fucking disaster. The costume design is already all wrong. Like, none of it is accurate. Slytherin is wearing purple for ties, which it doesn't make sense. They're not wearing their wizard's robes, which is, like, the most iconic part of Harry Potter, is the dressing up part. Nigerian Snape is another fucking issue, because of course it is. When isn't it? Yeah, no. Obviously, it goes without saying, but I'm not gonna watch the Harry Potter TV show, because I don't think it's gonna be what we want it to be. Okay, that's all. That's all the trainers. All the trainers on Cycling Road, I should specify, because I have these two to fight. And I think for them, I'm gonna throw out my knee. Throw out my knee. Alright, we have 3 trainers here, my mistake. When Snape made the infinite weed plant, that was pretty funny. This is the potion of infinite weed! That was funny as hell. I freaking laughed my head off at that. Where are the Christians when we finally need them? Well, who knows? You gotta find the good ones, right? You gotta find the ones who, you know, they practice their faith, but they're also honest about, like, reality. You know? Like, any Christians who supported the Goonagate movement, no. Just no. I'm sorry, but just because you don't like something, you can't support censorship. I'm sorry. Like, I know Racefist went on his whole thing, and now he just refuses to talk about video game censorship entirely. Like, he's completely done talking about that now. You can't associate yourself with pro-censorship people, I'm sorry. You just shouldn't do that. Unless you're vociferously disagreeing with them. Which most of them are not. You just can't. You just can't associate with that. Especially if you want to occupy... Eradicate, you say? Yeah, because if you associate with pro-censorship people, you associate with... Not even just associate, a lot of them actually directly advocate for this, right? Catch on a Great Ball because DOA players do not deserve an Ultra Ball. Got it. I caught this little rat thing for one specific reason. So I'm sorry, chat, but I'm taking away your right to nickname this Pokemon. Because I already have... Oops. I already have the name in mind. Let's go. DOA player. You should be fine. No, you meant we need Christians to ban the new buried Harry Potter, then discard them. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get that at first, but now I can see. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. The useful idiot ones, yeah. And that's something I think a lot of like, a lot of Christians fall into this trapping. They fall for it a lot. Because of their moral objections to it. It's like, look. I perfectly understand if you don't like adult content. I perfectly understand that, right? Like, I'm not against your right to have your preference on that question. Please, 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 don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Fuck you! Had a feeling. You were gonna go for 5 times, weren't you? You little shit. Well, obviously I want the experience boost, so I'm gonna do that. Oops. What was I saying before my Pikachu got fucking killed? My knee. Cuckoo. Yeah. Okay. The biggest, one of the biggest problems Christians run into, if we're being completely honest, is they are trying to apply Christian law to the question of personal freedom, right? Like Christian morality to the question of freedom. in this case, the right to consume the content you want, so long as it doesn't, like, involve, like, harming people, right? Like CSAM. CSAM's the classic example of that. But what happens is when they're presented with an opportunity to use the government, which is led by man, not men, man, like as a human law, they see people proposing a human law to a question that's a lot more fundamental in nature than just using power and politics to get your way, right? And then they see that window and they say, "Oh, this is perfect." Oh, of course, bold nature. Low on attack because their arguments are weak, but they have strong defense because of the whole system. So it's like, okay, hang on, I should heal. Like, okay, you have your personal objections, but you also can't legislate. You can't legislate all immoral or bad behaviors, right? It's just impossible. The only way to do it is to essentially become what many would say is a fascist dictatorship, right? Like, the logical conclusion is to do that. The problem is that makes you a fucking tyrant. And you can't profess freedom and then say, "Oh, but because I don't like this one in particular, this one has to go." It's like, that's not how it works. Like, no good moral person likes murder, obviously, but you ban murder because of what it does to a person. That is, it kills the person, obviously. People are killed when they're murdered. What a shock. Right, I'm in Saffron now, so I can bring Alakazam with me. Out of my way. What's the point of trying to make? I'm so fucking all over the place right now. I'm just thinking. Yeah, that's fine. Like, yeah. Yeah, like, I think I made my point overall pretty clear. It's like, you can't rely on the government to fix all your problems. The consumption of adult content being the biggest one of that. Like, the biggest offender. Now, if I recall, there are some hidden items in here, so I'm gonna bring out the item finder when I can. Where do you take me? The 8th floor. Alright. We'll leave that alone for now. Bit off topic, but we're watching Ergo Proxy at the moment. What are my thoughts so far? I think it's a very interesting show. It's definitely very Blade Runner and Ghost in the Shell inspired. Especially Blade Runner. It's very Blade Runner-y. But it's good. Ergo Proxy if you watch that as a teenager, you're gonna be fucking lost. You're not gonna understand what's appealing about it, in my opinion. At least if I watched it as a teenager, I would not have understood it, and I would have said it was shit and boring, right? But no, absolutely, it's very good. It gives me a lot to chew. Like it's a good brain food. It's a good brain food anime, if that makes sense. Like it gives me a lot to think about with like, the way the setting is, like the history of the setting, like what kind of society they have built in that sky fortress that they live in. There's a whole plot line regarding like immigration, kind of like it. Plot line's not the right word, but it's like the immigration narrative is like the precursor to the character's like true identity kind of thing. So it's a whole thing. But I think Ergo Proxy is quite good, in my opinion. You're gonna quick attack me. That's fine. Saying you forgot about everything, but you're enjoying the second viewing. You watched it back in the day, you liked it, but you don't remember anything about it now. Yeah. Christianity is about turning the other cheek anyway, so all the militant ones are against Christianity. There's a whole discussion about turning the other cheek. It's not like turning the other cheek is not like it's not about submitting to the person you're disagreeing with and their point of view kind of thing. I forget what the explanation was because I haven't read into it. But it's not. All I really know is that it's not really intended to be about like rolling over and just losing, I guess. It was like, okay, fair enough. It's more like my main argument for those Goonagate types of Christians, the ones who want to ban adult content and all that stuff. My main rebuttal is you gotta remember that we have free will, and that includes the free will to make mistakes. That's my biggest objection. And, you know, I'm pretty sure there are Christians who agree with that perspective just fine. Like, I don't think they have an issue with me saying that. At least I wouldn't think. I think I'm gonna need to go back and get some more healing items, because I did not have a lot. See how we go. You remember watching it over 10 years ago and not being able to understand what was going on? Rewatching it, it appears I really didn't like to think too hard. Yeah, that's always the story, isn't it? It's like, I don't get it. This is confusing. This is dumb. Let's put on fucking Fairy Tail or some bullshit. Cubone. Is it attack EV? So why don't we go... my knee. I need to level up. I need to level up my knee anyway. Anyway, that's a whole fucking side tangent about Christianity. I was mainly just talking about those two VTubers who ingratiated themselves into a community that is very pro freedom of expression, and they got burnt for it when they basically revealed their true colors, I guess you could say. I mean, it was kind of obvious. To me, it was obvious that they were going to go down this route, but whatever. They can believe that if they want, they just won't have the audience they just won't have their original audience that supported it, so... Suit yourselves. What was another fucking drama thing that happened? I guess the Tekken 8 Season 3 drama has ramped up a lot. Yeah, you weren't super into big thought-provoking anime, although Technalized was trash, don't recommend. Yeah. Well, if you already own a copy of that, Shane, then we're gonna have to watch it. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe we can get away with it. Maybe we don't have to watch it. Yeah. I need my Charizard. Hey, look at me. You borrowed it? Okay. Well, if it's shit, even as an adult, then yeah, obviously don't, like, no point watching it, I guess. Yeah, we have a whole physical backlog we need to get through. At least the physical backlog before before the digital backlog. That's my opinion. Voltorb. You son of a bitch. Well, eat shit. Magnemite? Magneton. Yes, please. This is perfect for my special attack. Okay, that's where it takes you. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Yep. I might actually have to go and buy more items. Because there's not enough. Which is fine. It's very easy. Just go all the way. Oops, that side, please. And I don't have the bike registered, so just run. Only hyper potions. Hang on. Let's just go to Celadon. Out of the way. Ugh, what am I doing? I'm dumb. It's this store. What's the apartment? It's an infinite healing item. It's called a Pokemon Center. Yeah, but that's so fucking annoying, especially for the fucking Silphco building. The last fucking place I want to go to. Anyway, we gotta buy lemonades. Have I talked to this little girl? Yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah, I think I did get all the PMs off her. Because I have reflect and light screen and all that. True, you can unlock a bed though. Okay, well, I don't have a bed at the moment. So, this is what I have to do. Doesn't one of these give an extra chance of a lemonade popping out? Like an extra drink? I can't remember which one it was. Or if it's even this game. Might be a different game. It's endgame content. The bet is endgame content, your joke failed. Yeah, it kinda did. Yeah, it kinda did. Oh well, it's fine. Almost done. I'll stop at around 15,000. Or maybe 18,000. Yeah, so with the Tekken 8 thing, it's kind of while we're on the topic of... Oh, whatever. It's fine. Alright, that'll do. $72, very nice. Will not complain about that at all. Put you up top because I bought you, so I may as well use you. Put you here. And you here. And you above. All of that. Need to put you away because I don't have any Pokemon to level you up with. Or evolve you with. Yeah, the biggest drama right now, I guess, with Tekken 8 Season 3 is that the majority of the player base hates it already. Oh, you know what? I could surf here. This is the only place to get Grimers. For a while, I think. Well. That's cool and all, but Chansey already knows soft-boiled, so... that guy right there, that's for Clefable. To be honest. That's a Clefable thing. Because Clefable can learn soft-boiled, and it's very, very good with soft-boiled. Yeah, the Tekken 8 thing... like, there are two main content creators, for the most part, who are, like, defending Season 3 of Tekken 8. And they would be Shinblade, who's a very, very good Tekken player. He plays Steve Fox. Right. The bag. The bag. And the other is a VTuber by the name of After School Sophie. who, if you remember, After School Sophie, I defended her in a live stream she did where she had to basically sit there for like fucking 5 hours of people just ripping into her for saying the gamer word, right? So they were ripping into her with that, and I came out in defense of her in that live stream. That was kind of my first interaction with her. And now she's in a situation where she's trying to defend my knee. She's trying to defend Season 3 of Tekken 8 by saying that there are content creators exaggerating or misrepresenting the actual, like, frame data of Tekken 8. Mainly with a guy named Blackheart. He's an Italian guy. And there are these long streams where they get into arguments about that, and like, I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking brutal watching her sit through all that, because I think she's completely genuine with her love for Tekken 8 and her opinions on Season 2 and Season 3 and how it's not as it's not unbalanced like people think it is, or there are options to get around this or that move kind of thing. But the Tekken community as a whole is having absolutely none of that discussion, to be honest. Like, I know Mike Hollow's hosting these debates, and giving the Tekken 8 defenders a platform to be able to argue their points, but man, it's a fucking brutal. I can tell. It's like I was in the thick of it as well with the DOA thing, so I totally get it. Like it's a fucking pit of snakes in there. It's fucking brutal. So thank you. Fuck. God. Fucking Ember sucks. I'm not really using smokescreen. Sounds like... Morning, gentlemen. What have you missed? Hi, Jetted Warlock. Thanks for showing up. You missed a lot. Missed about 2.5 hours of of content. We caught a Chansey. The first one ran away in a really spectacular fashion. Ooh, agility. Agility could be... It could be good, but on the other hand... Mega Kick's just fun. We'll get rid of Return. Yeah, you missed a lot. Although we haven't beat Sabrina. Right now we're in Silph because we're fighting Team Rocket. So we're doing all that at the moment. Alright. Yeah, we also solidified our team. So this is the team we're going to run for the rest of the playthrough. We're going to get Charizard, My Knee, we got Vaporeon, Hand Planet, Akakachai, and Moist Spoon. This is quite a well-balanced team, in my opinion. Like, I'm quite happy with it. I think we'll just use Full Restore, fuck it. I never liked this music as a kid. It was really fucking creepy. Sounds like the Tekken community needs some corrections. Yeah. Redis got a better fire move, and thank fuck for that, because oh my god, Ember sucks. Finally, the mummy Pokemon, not bad. Yeah. Yeah, we got Chansey. It took fucking forever. I mean, I say that, but it only took like half an hour, really. Not even that. The problem with the bait strategy, fucking... Like, you have to follow it to a T in order for it to work. And if you lose it, then you're done. Not bad, that team is solid. Yeah, I think so. It covers all the types we need, right? Like, you have the classic... You have the water beats fire. Electric beats water. Ground beats electric and fire. Psychic beats poison. And then a normal type. I'd say it's pretty good. This is quite a good team, I think. Well, Pikachu being Pikachu is not great, but we're working with it. We're working with it. We'll do it. What else did you miss? We talked about Pokemon Champions for a while. At least I did. Because I've been playing that, and I've been getting some wins. So I'm actually doing pretty well with that, currently. Yeah, stick to fine. Flamethrower, it's fine. There we go. Yeah. And we talked about some VTuber stuff that's happening as well, with religion and stuff like that, because it's always happening. How good is that game? There are a lot of bugs that have not been patched out yet, but I expect them to. Otherwise, an iron. That is perfect for a little someone I want to give. Yeah, Pokemon Champions is good. Like it's obviously competitive Pokemon, right? Um, that they have some very disgusting monetization like practices in it. But it's limited to a battle pass and a subscription, so it's not the be all end all. You know, you don't have to pay real. You can't pay real money for Pokemon, right? And the Pokemon Home transfer function works there as well, so it's like, okay, well, can't be that bad, I guess. You do get some, yeah, like I've imported like gift Pokemon to kind of like help me with like doubles and stuff like that. If you do decide to play Pokemon Champions, pick Palafin. You'll thank me later. Palafin will carry you very, very much. It's very good. Now pasta can be pounded more. Nice. I don't like your way of thinking, son. I think you're a hecking gooner, and therefore your opinions are invalid. Oh yeah. Only real DOA players are allowed here. If you like that icky fan service, that icky goon slop, well, I guess you're just not a real fan now, are you? Yeah, good luck telling that to Japan. I watched a decent video by a guy named Golden Ghost Cartel. He's a DOA YouTuber. It's a very small-time YouTuber. I think he has fewer subs than I do, even. Like, he's very small-time, right? I'll swap Charmeleon back. But, okay, this is not a winning combination, I'm gonna be honest. Hail Mary, fuck it. Passed paralysis check. Did not pass the confusion check, as expected. How bad are we talking? Are we talking Timerman RPGX bad, or... So, we're talking $50 US a year for the ability to have 1,000 spots to store Pokemon and champions. So basically your entire Pokemon Home account, right? So on top of having to pay like $20 a year for Pokemon Home, which is already $20 too much in my opinion, but whatever. Like $5 would be more reasonable in my opinion, but no, they just don't want to do that, so they won't. So on top of the subscription you have to pay, we'll use you in order to access all of Pokemon Home, because I haven't actually renewed my subscription in like nearly 4 months. So I don't have access to everything that's on my account. So on top of that, $20 US, and then $50 US. Like, you're paying $70 a year for a subscription model that can take everything away whenever they want. It's like, are you mental? That's pretty disgusting. Yeah, it's not good. It's really not. But at least it's not, like, mandatory, right? Like, you don't have to pay that much, if any of it. The biggest problem is, if you want to expand your storage, you have to play ranked, right? So every time you move up to the next tier in ranked battles, you unlock 5 spots on the in your box, right? So the max you can get, of course, the max you can have in Pokemon Champions is 60 spots. So that's enough for 10 teams, right? Cubone is attack. So I want Hand Planet. Yeah, fuck it. Doggo's asking Warlock about Timerman. I only know a little bit about that franchise. I've not invested basically any time into it, so I want to know the first thing about it. Apart from it's very graphic. Apart from that, it's like the only thing I know. All right. Well, my knee lost all feeling in my body, so gotta bring you up and then. Oh, calcium. Nice, I need that. We need that for a very special Pokemon. You. Thank you. How did you not see me? Joshua. But yeah, apart from the monetization shit, which I said this on Twitter, how there are a lot of people complaining about the monetization of Pokemon Champions and how it's not good, especially for a kid's game. And the thing is, I agree with a lot of their criticisms, right? I don't like that shit. I don't like how it's monetized either. The problem is we're dealing, like, we're not the target audience. The target audience of Champions is well, it's VGC players, obviously, but it's also China. And I don't know what you guys know about China, but they could not give less of a fuck about how it's monetized. Could not give less of a fuck. So, you kind of just you're stuck with it, unfortunately, because it's been determined by the Chinese mobile gaming market that battle passes and subscriptions are, quote-unquote, the fairest monetization system, minus, like, gacha. Because gacha is gambling, right? It's very obviously gambling. So the quote-unquote fairest monetization is like a battle pass and a subscription. Which sucks. But this doesn't. My rotoscope has now evolved into Charizard. Oh, Wing Attack. That would be good to have, I think. Metal Claw is good for coverage. We'll get rid of Scratch. Well, I know I'm timid in nature, but at least I got coverage. Alright. Man, this is the first time in a while my actual starter has been the same level, like the highest level in my team. Kind of crazy when you think about it. Look at that guy spazzing out down here. Perfect DOA player. Time to die. Fun. That's really fun. I love Radicates and their fucking bullshit hyperfanes. So fun. I guess you're a speedy boy, so God, you look so cool. May as well revive. Should be good to go out. Of course. Yay. That's why my needs leftovers, even though you should go to a better Pokemon hunt, to be honest. Rat. Nice. And that move hits like a truck. My knee is the strongest knee. Yeah. Don't do that. Alright, fought you. Which floor am I on? Floor 7. Right. Not a whole lot I can do here, so I've got to go downstairs. Man, it feels like I've done this all the wrong way around, you know? Oh, isn't there an item here? Hang on. Yes. Other one. Oh, Carbos. Very nice. Gonna need that. The Tixie branch. I think that's another localization thing. Like it references a real location kind of thing. There's a whole thing about that. Man, my throat's sore tonight. Thunderbolt, I guess. Yep, gotta make my knee very big and strong. Because otherwise I can't do shit. Man, that careful nature is fucking me up though. Not gonna lie. Magneton. Not gonna say no to an increase in special attack. Go figure. Shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna die. Was that a shiny? No. I would have heard that. Oh, speaking of shinies, you can get shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Champions, but you can't, like, transfer them to home. They're just kind of stuck there. But I did get a shiny Pidgeot, actually. So I thought that was cool. Yeah, I got the Mega Stone for Pidgeot, and it just went ham. It's cool as hell. It's actually quite good in singles. That's bullshit. No, I have it. I have video footage and the screenshot to prove it. Like, I can't... I mean, I could show it if I, like, plug in my Switch and pull the image up, but... No, I definitely have it. It's there. The only bullshit part is you can't bring it with you. Like, it's stuck on Champions. I mean, it's fine, because in BDSP, there's a very easy way to get, like, guaranteed shinies, like, quick. No, you mean not transferring shinies to home. Yeah, that's what I only realized that after I was, like, saying, no, I have proof of it. Like, it was only after I finished saying that, but you're right. So my apologies for that. You know, I was, because I did do a shiny hunt for shiny Pidgey in BDSP, because I could. There's a way to do it where you can get a guaranteed shiny in, like, okay, fair enough. A guaranteed shiny in 7 grasses. So I just did that, and then you do it 7 times and you re-roll that 7th without encountering anything, and that allows you to have a shiny very quickly. It won't have the best stats, but that's fine, because in Champions you don't have to worry about IVs ever again. At least in Champions. I don't know if that applies for Gen 10 whenever that comes out, which is next year, I think. No idea about that one. But yeah, you can do a lot of customization with your Pokemon. It just costs VP. And you have to be very, very fussy about what VP you spend. Otherwise you'll run out very quickly. But yeah, if I wanted shiny Pidgeot for real, I could just do shiny hunting in BDSP. That's not hard at all. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I'll just throw out rotoscoped. Oh, excuse me. You're not gonna kill me this time, you little fucker. It's in Russian. Yeah, this is taken out, I think, in the localization, or at least at the bare minimum, it was never mentioned again, kind of thing. Ooh, did not run into him. So I am very weak. Could just full heal. Fuck it. And super potion. Super potion. That'll do. You dare betray Team Rocket? Well, I can't exactly betray you if I never joined you. Gotta rug up a bit. I'm a little cold tonight. Ugh. Fantastic weather to rug up lately. Too bad we've got to heat up again soon, so gotta get ready for that. Fun, fun, fun. What else happened? I got a fucking bite back of my knee. It's very fucking huge. It's not like it's itchy necessarily. It's just big. You had a nice warm front the past few days, so that's good. Because I'm pretty sure it's warming up in her northern hemisphere as well. Trader. Do any of you guys give items? I don't think you do. That man next to me, he's such a coward. Oh, can't have gendered language like that anymore in Pokemon. Well, guess we're just gonna quick attack you to death. Oh boy. I think I should swap you out for... You know what? Some attack EVs can't hurt. Did he just assume that Genta? Yes, I did. And I'll do it again. Because there's only male and female. See, you keep using that move. I don't think it does what you think it does. It doesn't send me across the entire world like in the anime. Doesn't even do that necessarily. No, what do you take me? Do you? You're a self-employee? Yep. In the girly man voice. Somebody stop him. He's being mean. In Champions, you would never be able to get away with that shit, Grimer. Naughty, naughty. You thunderbolted, you dickhead. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. Wishing I had Aerial Ace right about now. You know what? I should teach Charizard Aerial Ace instead of Wind Attack. Wind Attack's fucking useless. Because Wind Attack... Here's the thing about Wind Attack. It's the exact same base power at 60. And it has 100 accuracy, right? Like, that's great. What's wrong with it in Gen 3? The problem is Aerial Ace exists. And Aerial Ace is 60 base power. And never misses. So, best of luck with that. I think Wind Attack has changed to special in Gen 4, but obviously this is not Gen 4, so we stick with what we can get. Yeah, I've been playing a shit ton of Pokemon lately. Need to be careful not to burn myself out. Thank God for Surf. I'm telling Wind Attack, why are you here? What are you even doing here, bro? Nobody likes you. Go home. Yeah. Wind Attack fucking sucks in Gen 3. If you can use Aerial Ace, go Aerial Ace every time. You'll be better for it. Defeated. How did I know you were a rocket? I don't know, maybe because as soon as I talked to you, you fucking jumped my throat, you dickhead. Alright. Now that I have Charizard, I want to see what I can learn. Technically, I can learn Fly. But that fucking sucks. It's not fun. Ooh. Taunt against Sabrina would be fucking nasty. That would be mean. That'd be so funny. Yep, you can learn it. Better off learning that than Wind Attack. Wind Attack is just no good. I mean, okay, it has like 35 PP, which is great, but... when you have to deal with minimized bullshit, you gotta Aerial Ace it. Steel Wing. You can also learn Remove. Now, how good is Steel Wing? 70 base power and 90 accuracy versus 50 and 95 accuracy. It also raises the user's attack sometimes. I mean, it's kind of indisputable which one's better. That one's better, but... because how often you got a Metal Claw with Charizard, right? Like, who cares about Metal Claw? It's Sabrina, you gotta be ready. True. Very true. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hang on a minute. Imagine Moist Spoon versus Sabrina's Kadabra using Snatch to steal her Calm Mines. Holy fuck. That would be hilarious. But I already have Thief. So, it's no point. Oh. toxic is good, obviously. Oh, should I teach it to Vaporeon, maybe? No, worry about it later. It's fine. You don't need to toxic stall. Like, if I was gonna do toxic, I should put it on pasta because of the leftovers, technically. Or hell, my knee could be... my knee uses toxic, calls you an asshole and says, why did you feed me puffins? That'd be funny. Oh. Neat. Okay. Alright, exit. No, hang on. Is there an item in here? Yes, there is. Ooh, nice. Haha, that's actually funny, you should do that. I could. But what if I wanted Alexander to learn Thief properly? Like, what if I could steal what if I could steal a spoon? I mean, technically, I could just relearn Psychic. That would be funny as hell. I'll teach Snatch after the rocket thing. Now, who needs agility? Pikachu's already fast. Yeah. She is. Just kind of don't really know what to give her otherwise. Can she learn Light Screen? Pretty sure that was a thing. It is. Alright. I know what I figured out what you meant by, that's actually funny, you should do that. So it's not the Alakazam thing, you're actually talking about this. And I'm in agreement. What a bizarre fucking Pikachu set. How many spoons we stealing, boss? Hopefully the one. Like, I've yet to encounter a trainer that has a held item. Which is one of the annoying quirks about like, Kanto, honestly. That is crazy. That is such a crazy set for Pikachu to have. This doesn't make any sense. But it's funny. And I do like it. My knee learns cut so that his facts cut deep. Oh my god, shut up. Teaching cut to my knee. I don't even know if Pikachu can learn it. For one thing. And even if it could, it can't. It would be quicker to not have Farfetch'd on the team. It would be so much quicker. It's just... This guy's already a fucking HM slave. My knee is a lethal weapon thanks to kickboxing. Yeah. So true. You know what? No. The wing has its uses, because you're always going to encounter a rock type, especially Giovanni. Aerial Ice. Ember. Bucket. Can get rid of Ember, it's trash. It is. It is. Okay, we'll do that. Fuck it. Congrats, you're relearning Aerial Ace, Charizard. Yeah. Okay. Let's reorient the team. Yep. If I taught Apapachai Cut, do I get rid of Dig or do I get rid of Double Kick? I'm thinking Double Kick because Dig is Stab. It's still quite good. Double Kick is nice to have, but it's not really necessary. This will eliminate the need for Chiding, the Farfetch'd. Yeah. Can leave our Papachai as he is until Earthquake. Yeah, I guess I don't need to learn Cut right now, do I? Honestly, like, there's not a whole lot left to cut. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've cut everything I needed to. No, not true. There are some trainers in the route after Lavender I still need to go to. Yeah, Cut's not really needed anymore. Yeah, I am in agreement. I can't talk. That's what I'm in agreement with. I can't talk. That's such a funny moveset. I should save while I'm here. I've not saved in a while. Okay. Defeated you. Defeated you. Alright, this guy. Who am I throwing out? Let's see. If you're a scientist, you're probably a special attacker. And you probably have Magnemites and Electrodes. My knee is so toxic. Lol, yeah. It's actually kind of crazy. Toxic relationship even, yeah. It's kind of perfect, in a way. I mean, this was expected, to be fair. Well, I never mess with this. Sonic Boom? You're an idiot. Get aerial aced, bitch. Well, at least I got a nice speed boost out of that. How do you even end up here? Alright, do not go out there without some swapping. You know what? It actually worked out that I swapped in a Papachai. Strength. You're looking at Mario Galaxy tickets at the moment, thinking not a good day to go see it? Well, actually, yeah, that does remind me. I had some car issues I needed to deal with today, so I got that sorted out, thankfully. Could have been a potentially $300 or $400 problem, but brought it down to $11, which is so much better. Papa Chai's attack stat is no fucking joke. Yeah, excuse me. Where the fuck is that bed? Torment. Torment's not really that useful. I mean, it has its uses, I just don't see the need for it. Okay. Well, if you want to intimidate me, I'll just surf you. Yeah, we're thinking we drive down for the recliner seats. No point watching a trash film and being uncomfortable. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and it's a lot more local now. We don't have to drive as far down now to go see a movie because one of our more local movie theaters got bought out. So we just go there for all the benefits now. Say no more. Let's see. If it's a Zubat. Haven't put out Spoon in a while. You guys go to theaters still? Sometimes. Not very often. Just we go if there's a movie we really want to see. Shane has picked the Mario Galaxy movie for us to watch, even though we didn't like the first movie at all, basically. And my pick is the Street Fighter film. We're gonna watch Street Fighter. Because I want to watch that. I should watch the original 94 film as well, because I know that's got a cult following. Oh, there's so many fucking flaws. Alright, special attacker. Street Fighter's going to be trash too, but hopefully fun trash. Yeah, maybe. Don't get paralyzed. Fuck! Okay. Do that. Hopefully that didn't fuck me over. Fuck! Well, that did a lot of damage. Jesus. Your last local theater closed up thanks to the Wu flu. Yeah, sorry to hear about that. That sucks. Yeah, a lot of things closed down after 2020. It's really fucking sad, to be honest. There are a lot of people who deserve to be in prison for the rest of their lives. Oops. And they are not. And they probably never will. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh. Okay. That's my fault, I guess. Fuck's sake. Just wanted special attack EVs. It's not hard. Just give them to me. This will not work. Nope. Being toxic online bounces off Magnemite. Okay, well, I guess you. Best I can do. It's gotta synchronize. Nope. Okay. It's steel type, lol. I know. Immune to toxic relationships. Yeah. Yeah, good thing I recovered then, because... Yep. Sucks shit. Well, it's this confusion combo. My favorite! I love it so much. It's so fun. Oh my fucking god, kill me now. Bloody hell. Come on. Thank you. Later gen fixed that minor issue. Yeah, kind of. You have to have a very specific Pokemon if you want to get through steel types. I can't talk right now. Losing to a small floating orb, dude. Yeah, well. Shut up. Oh, good that I didn't walk into him just then. Oh, hang on. Three items to grab. Moist Spoon's acting a lot like Francis of the Filth. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's funny. Oh boy. Oh dear. Goodbye, Hand Planet. Somehow survived. Jesus Christ. Somehow she held it together. Fucking Hand Planet, saving the day. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good thing I'm faster somehow. I don't know what you're feeding your Marchoke, but you should probably invest in some speed EVs. Nice, nice, nice. Can't stop the Hog Beast. Nope, I guess not. Ooh, Carbos, very nice. Do want that. Rare candy, can't complain about that. And a scope lens. Ooh, nice. That could be pretty useful. Here's the critical hit ratio. For you, we want that. As for you, you can wait, methinks. Ugh. Yep, there's an item here. On the other side. See, if you don't check these, you just miss these items completely. Like, I never thought to look for this in my playthrough. I probably should. Who do I want to give this to? I think Pasta. Because Hand Planet needs some attack boost. Because most of my Pokemon are special attackers. Apart from a Papachai. So I want Hand Planet to be a physical attacker. My knee is mixed. It's a mixed attacker. This is a special attacker, no matter what the fucking moveset says. God, I am fucking lost. So very bloody lost. You also you can't wait to hear Chris Pratt say Yahoo very unenthusiastically. Yeah, he would do that. You didn't know that was there? Neither did I. I saw a clip of something happening in a different video altogether. Like it was someone playing Fire Red Leaf Green. And yep. Like I just saw someone playing that, and then he went to one of these pots and he just grabbed it out, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I was like, okay, well now I gotta go check them all here. It's like, and sure enough, I'm grabbing a bunch of fucking item boosts. This is crazy. This is such a dumb set, but I like it. Oh my god, fucking give me a break. I'm already well over the fucking time threshold I wanted to set for this. My knee! Chris Pratt may be one of the most unfitting actors to play an animated character, TBH. Well, he was also Garfield. I don't know if you remember that. That was insane. Methinks having 3 physical attacks on timid nature Charizard might not be a good idea. No one watched Garfield? True. You thought that was Bill Murray? I could have sworn it was Chris Pratt for the latest one. Might have been Bill Murray for the old one. That I can see. Alright, at least I killed. Man, this rocket gauntlet is just a fucking EV farming machine. Like, have you noticed a lot of these teams have, like, very specific EV themes? Like, if one guy has a physical attacking EV Pokemon to lead, all of them are physical attack. Special attack or speed. Like, they all have the same type. Ekans is physical. So, Apapachai. Bill Murray was in the 2004 film, yeah. That's what I thought. I remember that one. Dig. Why not? Can't wait to get Earthquake. Earthquake is gonna fucking slap. I fucking love Earthquake. Damn, 101 speed. Nice. DOA player. Haha. They made another movie? Yeah, I think it was a more... Like, was it an all-CG movie? I think it was. But yeah, they did make a more recent one. No one talks about it, so I guess it wasn't very good. Like, I almost entirely forgot that it existed, you know? So, what does that say about it? Just want that fucking bed. Because I think I actually need to turn off tonight, because... Zinc. Alright, zinc is, special defense. Which... I actually want to give this... Yeah, this special defense. I want to give this to... Hand Planet. Because Hand Planet has... very high special defense, stat. So that would be worth, keeping up. Oh, man. This gauntlet is fucking savage. It was an animated movie that looks more like a comic art style. Yeah, that's how I remember it. Where is the fucking bed? I want the bed. Nope. Where's the bed? Ah, kill me! To unlock the bed, I need the car key. Car key. Oh god. Shows how tired I am right now. The card key. Well, I need to remember where that was, because... kind of just haphazardly touch these wall panels. Thank God. Fucking found it. Alright, something in there. Let's go get it. See, look at all this stuff. Like, you gotta go back and get all this shit, man. It's fucking great. Like, PP up is a fantastic fucking item to have. You can even farm PP ups with, Oh, you're a dickhead too. Bloody hell, alright. Oh, many trainers in here. They're everywhere. Cadabra, huh? What if I steal your spoons out of your drawer? What if I mildly inconvenience you by stealing all your spoons? Oh, Jesus. Oh, brutal. Mr. Mime. He is so fine. It's Mr. Mime. At this rate, might need to finish Silk Coat next stream, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. stole off that Kadabra. Yeah, I wish I did. Oh, that's fine. I was going to use Thief anyway. Ah. Fucking... phenomenal. Yeah, there's an item here. I should go grab it. Elixir. Hell nice. Where is the goddamn bed? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I found the card key, so I'm gonna go all the way down. Unlock every fucking door I see. Ooh, Thunder Wave. No. Oh, but Thunder Wave is convenient. Yeah, it is. This guy, I fought that guy, so... That's floor 3. Bloody hell, come on. The floor 4. It's like, oh, what? Oh, hang on. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Some nice items to grab. How nice. Yeah, I can see why they give you a fucking escape rope, because holy shit is this annoying to navigate. You don't think you've seen me struggle here this much before? Lol. Yeah, well. That's what happens when you have to talk at the same time as playing the game. So talk I do. And struggle I must. Protein, definitely need that. Oops. Alright, do we want Upperjai to do it, or Ham Planet? Probably Ham Planet. So Upperjai's got to see a lot more action. Alright, nope, the bed is not here. Ooh, Focus Punch. Oh, I could teach that to Charizard. That would be fucking sick as hell. Quite a few Pokemon can learn it, actually. Here's the sad part about Focus Punch. It's brilliant in single player. Sorry. It's brilliant in multiplayer when you're fighting other people. Not so in a single player game because no one ever swaps. Sure, nope. No, thank you. Not now. Oh. I don't know, you could click, a text there. How about that? That's cute. Oh, please get me to a bed, for fuck's sake. What else needs unlocking? Shit. Fuck. Oh my god, man. Where's the goddamn bed? Alright, well. Just go to a Pokemon Center, it's so much faster. Yeah. Yeah. May as well. After I act toxic on the internet, though. God. Oh my fucking god, man. Constant fucking KOs and oh god, my knee. This is such a brutal gauntlet. Like, actually so brutal. Now, Pasta knows Bite, so that'll do quite a bit. Two-hit KO, I guess. Which is pretty smooth with your level 50 Starmie that knows Destroy All Mons. Yeah, well. There's not exactly a conventional playthrough of Pokemon, so... And I would use Starmie in Fire Red if Starmie was available, but it's not. I'd trade with Leaf Green for that, so... I don't know. In fact, this fucking dickhead is gonna hyperfeign me as soon as I fucking swap, so... This version I have has Staryu at least. It does, but I've already settled on Pasta, so... Hint, I can open doors with a card key. I mean, I was gonna do that anyway, but... Alright. I'm fucking done tonight. I could... I always fucking have trouble with this building. It's so massive. It's just so big. Bam ba da ba da bum 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 ba da bum. Oh, that wasn't even the whole thing. Fuck, man, that was brutal. That was fucking hard. It's because I keep unlocking doors and not using the portals in them. It's because I'm trying to cover all my bases. And there were all those warp panels I was jumping on never got me anywhere, so it was kind of a whole thing. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap up tonight. Methinks. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. We caught Bait Chaser, the Chansey. Tasty nature, so not worth using at all, sadly. But what can you do? At least it has natural cure. And we got Eradicates the DOA player. No relevant. Oh, and it has the runaway ability with bold nature. How beautiful. How beautifully appropriate. Wrapping up, well, you wrap up your late breakfast. Hey, well, that works out then, doesn't it? Okay. So, we caught 2 Pokemon. And we have settled on the team that we're going to bring with us to the Elite Four. We're taking Pasta the Vaporeon, Miney the Pikachu, Moist Spoon the Alakazam, Apapachai the Nidoking, Hand Planet the Snorlax, and Rotoscope the Charizard. Soft Sand, Black Glasses. No. Let's see if we do some item storage. Store you, store you. May as well. May as well. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. You know, I'll take you out because I actually need you. Let's see. Use you up. Yeah. I need some held items for some of these guys. Timid nature, and only has 1 special attack. Fucking brilliant. Now that's why it didn't synchronize. I've been a focus. Sweet waves flag. Alright. $46 Pokemon. Okay, cool. Alright. We'll say right here. And with that, we're officially done with Pokemon tonight. Okay. It's late, so I want to chillax for a bit. And, yeah, just chillax until I go to bed. I guess some updates. So the DOI video is progressing slowly. I really screwed myself over and burnt myself out 2 nights ago, or 2 days ago, technically. Like I went way too hard on the DOA video when I did that. That fucked with my head. That wasn't good. Man, that maze is crazy. Boy, was it. I thought I would get it done tonight, but I couldn't. Not like the safari farming didn't take anywhere near as long as I expected it to, which is good. Thankfully I got that done. I thought I'd get through Silphco a lot quicker, but it turns out I didn't. What a shame. But yeah, the DOA video is progressing. Turns out I have a lot more footage than I thought I did, which does make it a bit easier to edit together. Like, I have a shit ton of DOA ball footage, actually, which is good. So I can kind of splice the best parts of all those together. Got a lot of DOA 6 footage as well, which is perfect for the DOA 6 part of the video. Not a lot of DOA 5, actually. I might need to rectify that. As spectator. I'll have to do that. I'll get some DOA 5 footage, like real footage. So that'll keep happening. Tomorrow night, once again, Shane and I will be streaming Kingdom Hearts on the Opie Bros channel, which you can see the YouTube handle on the screen there if you want to check that out. I don't know if I'll do something on Sunday, maybe. I did think about playing some Virtual Fighter or Soul Calibur recently. Thought about picking that up again. But if not, then I won't. Depends on what I'll be doing on Sunday. Probably playing Pokemon Champions, to be honest. See how that goes. And yeah, we'll be continuing Pokemon Throwback every Friday. Same time, relatively. And yeah. Never stopping on that Pokemon grind with you. No, I guess not. On weekends, you may be unavailable. Well, that's unfortunate to hear, but I understand. Saturday just kind of seems to work out for everyone who watches, because we have IRL friends who watch our streams, so we kind of stream according to what's comfortable with us and for when they're available to watch as well. And the weekend is usually when they're available because they're working, so. Same bat time, same bat channel. Yep. Oh, that was another fucking thing that happened recently. It's the 20th anniversary of the Angry Video Game Nerd. That's fucking mental. I remember watching that in fucking, God, like 2012. 2012 is when I started the Opie Bros channel. It was called something else at the time. 2012 was my first YouTube channel, and Cinemassacre was actually the first channel I ever subscribed to. I've since unsubbed from him many years ago for probably, I think it's because his channel kept putting out garbage I didn't actually want to watch. Like all the stuff with his friends. Who cared? Mike Matei is fine. I like Mike just fine. But yeah, no, I unsubbed from Cinemassacre a long time ago. Maybe it's worth resubbing to. Who knows? I remember going on this big AVGN binge a few years ago now, actually. And that was a lot of fun. I think the first, it's like the first 50 episodes, relatively, of AVGN are some of his best work. Like, I thought those were fantastic episodes. I think the Batman games, the two-parter of the Batman games, those are probably my favorite videos he's put out, because fuck are they funny, and I still remember them. They were so good. You started watching back in 2010. Fuck. So crazy, isn't it? He's an internet legend. Like he established a whole genre of YouTube videos. You always enjoyed the NES accessories video he made? Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. I still remember uh I still remember this is when he did mailbag videos, so it's not AVGN strictly, but I remember the fucking this one email he read where it's like make like a wind rammer as you fuck. Oh my fucking god. I remember reading that guy's website because he has a whole blog post, like a whole blog website that is just that energy and that one Windrammer email. Oh my god, I was in fucking tears when I would read those stories. They were, oh my god, they were some of the funniest things I had ever read in my goddamn life. They were brilliantly funny. They were so good. Rollin' Rock on the Rollin' Rocker. Back in the day, you used to have other sites to visit besides YouTube. Yeah, we used to have a lot of that. Initially, when Mike started hanging out with the nerd, you was like, who the fuck is this guy? And then when rewatching older episodes, your mind was blown completely. Mike is a good actor. Yeah, no, I watched that podcast they did to talk about 20 years, and I saw Mike's video talking about Minecraft with Inspector Gadget. He actually he actually brought back the Inspector Gadget video, and he talked about like the history of it from his perspective, and that was great. They're all great videos. Um, but yeah, no, it's interesting how he was very camera shy initially because it's supposed to be about the nerd. It's not meant to be about him. So I totally respected that mindset. But he's embraced it a lot. Like he's very much embraced it in a good way. He finally acknowledges brown bricks in Minecraft. Yeah, he did. Brown bricks in Minecraft. Yeah, no, that was a really good video, Shane. If you haven't watched it yet, you should watch it. It was a really good backstory video. Really liked it. Um, fuck. I almost want to go on an AVGN binge again because fuck, they were good videos. Those old ones are classic. Um, his newer stuff doesn't. His newer stuff isn't great, but like sometimes like the Castlevania video he put out, like his final Castlevania video, I guess it's called. That was a really good one. I thought I really liked that. Um, the final Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde episode was pretty good too. That had its standout moments. Yeah. Tiger Games is one of your favorite modern videos. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a really good one. The Game Boy accessories as well, not just NES, but the Game Boy one as well. That was a monstrosity. It's like who the fuck wants to play Pokemon like that? Actual fucking crazy people. Actually crazy people. Just fucking designed that. They really did. Oh man. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I'm tired. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna wrap up. Tomorrow night at Opie Bro. Alright, you gotta go? Yeah, I'm going to. Tomorrow night, Kingdom Hearts on the Opie Bros channel. Uh, DOA videos progressing. Maybe I'll do something on Sunday. No promises. And next Friday is more Pokemon. And if I could get any other like collaborative projects off the ground, I'll see if I can do something about that. Okay, Battletoads and Ikari Warriors are top episodes. Cause Kyle, cause what? Need to get second coffee. I just need I just want a little bit of food in me. I'm gonna need to refresh some water. I'm just about out. Alright. Wrap up any last comments you need to make in chat before I stop, because once I end the stream, those messages get lost. So, at least I think they do. Kingdom Hearts should be fun. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't so hot on our last stream. Because of Kyle. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that actually. Yeah, I remember that. God, that's an oldie. No comments. Okay, cool. Kingdom Hearts tomorrow night. Pokemon next Friday. If I stream something else, it'll be pretty spontaneous. It'll just be, I feel like doing this kind of thing. Okay. That's all. Oh yeah, I have disconnected my controller, so I go back out to the music. That's fine. All right, that's all for me tonight. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, wherever you are. Have a good night's rest. And yeah, no, that was a good stream. I enjoyed myself. I hope you guys did too. And I'll see you tomorrow night. And if you're not watching Kingdom Hearts for whatever reason, next Friday, bare minimum. Okay. Thanks for showing up every week, guys. I really appreciate the support. It's really good to see you all here. And hope to see you all again soon. Take care of yourself.